Hey, good morning, everybody. I had a session for you and I deleted it. I messed it up. It was an Echovox. It was on band A. And I got a couple answers, but I had very much trouble today trying to understand what they were saying. And so I ended up deleting it. So I got a couple answers I can tell you that I asked. One, I asked them if they were angels again. They says, we angels. Yes. No, they said, yes, angels. So then I tried to get them to tell me where they was at. I asked them if they were in purgatory, if they were in Tartarus, if they were in heaven, if they were in the abyss. And I asked them all these different questions about where they were at. And I did hear them say heaven once. So you can take that for what it's worth. I don't believe they are, but what else did I ask them? Oh, when they told me they were angels, I said, are you archangels? And they said, that comes free. That was the answer they gave me. That comes free. What they meant by that, I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. And I got a couple more questions and answers, but they didn't amount to anything. Take my word for it. So it wasn't a very good Echovox session. I don't have very good luck with that. I do from time to time, but not today. But what I did want to talk to you about was the other day, that short stream we had together. It was, I think, less than an hour, something like 45 minutes. Well, I had some people come back and listen to it after it was live, I guess, and they put comments in telling me what they heard. 2 out-of-body voices. Now, the other day, one of my other streams, I was sitting here and I thought I heard somebody say hello, and I looked over and I said, hello? Hello? And right away, everybody in the chat room says, I heard that too. I heard them say hello. I heard that hello. That was plain as day. So, that was an out-of-body voice. Because there was nobody here but me. The wife had long been gone to work. The same way with the other day. I mean, I didn't get here yesterday for that short one until like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And hell, she's at work by 5. Probably already been working a half hour. She goes in, she works 10 hours a day. And I think sometimes they work 12 hours a day because some days she works 4-day work weeks sometimes. They keep changing around there all the time where she's at. But nonetheless, I took them, somebody left, I think Kevin from Kevin's Spiritual Journey left me a timestamp in there that at 4:03 or 4:08, somebody in there said Alvin. And he said it was a raspy voice. It was pronounced and easy to hear it. And it was. I never heard it during the time. But he heard it. And that had to have been an out-of-body voice. It had to have been. In order for you guys to hear it too, it had to have been an out-of-body. So, and then later on, at 19-something minutes, Anne, I don't know her whole internet name, Anne, 4 digits, I don't know. I call her Anne. Anne told me at 1903 or 1905, I think it was, she heard a woman go, just a and it's very, very faint, and it's definitely a woman's voice, but it's very, very faint. I'm surprised she even heard it, but that too has to be an out-of-body. So that's 3 out-of-body voices I've gotten here lately doing these streams. And apparently they went through and listened to the stream after it, I saved it as a video, and they watched it again or something. And they come up with these and left them in the comments. So I went back with Audacity and I stuck the video in there and started playing through it with Audacity. And guess what I heard? You got it. EVPs. I got 2 distinct EVPs. Play them for you first. I'm not going to amplify these or nothing. Hopefully you'll be able to hear them. This first one here is... Here, I'll play it for you a few times. Okay, now let me see if I can raise. I'll put this closer to the speaker here, maybe you can hear it better. Play it a couple more times. I believe it says, I already know that it's Larry. I already know that it's Larry. That's what I'm getting from that one. I already know that it's Larry. Bring the mic back over here. So, that's the first EVP I got. And here's the second one. This one here, I believe it's saying, what's the deal? God help us. What's the deal? God help us. I believe it's what it's saying. Could be wrong. What's the whole deal? What's the whole deal? God help us. I don't know if you're hearing that. I'm going to bring it up here by the speaker. What's the deal? What's the whole deal? God help us. Okay. It could be saying, God help us spirits. God help us spirit. What's the whole deal? God help us spirit. Or spirits. Or maybe I'm hearing things on the spirits. Maybe it's just, what's the whole deal? God help us. Okay. Those were the two EVPs I captured before. I believe anybody even showed up. I think Tim was the first one to show up. But I was already recording it, you know. Excuse me. Frog is back again. Anyway, I did clean them up some. You know, I cleaned them up, did it like a notch filter on them or something, and I did some noise reduction and some amplification, and I think I slowed them down 20 or 25%, and that's what I came up with those two EVPs. Okay, now the next one. The next one is the one that Kevin found. He thinks he found heard his out-of-body voice. He said it was gravelly, sounding like an old man, and it said Alvin, A-L-V-I-N. Well, I went in there and I found it. He left a time stamp on it, like 403, I think, or that's what it was, or 408, I can't remember which. And it's loud, you can hear it, no problem. Well, I went in and cleaned that up and messed around with it, slowed it down. And what I think it says is, how's this? Let me play it for you. Now, I talked beforehand to show you how much I slowed it down. But I think he's saying, how's this? I'm asking somebody why they didn't like it in the chat room. And then this out-of-body voice comes in there. And it came into the recording. So it couldn't have come from the chat room. Chat room don't talk. I'm the only one talking. And it had to have been an out-of-body voice because people in the chat room picked it up. Kevin picked it up loud and clear. So it had to have been an out-of-body voice. It couldn't have been an EVP. If it's been an EVP, then everybody should have heard it. But only Kevin heard it, and it was loud and clear and distinct. I believe it was an out-of-body voice. Let me play it for you again. This time I'll put it a little closer to the speaker, and I hope it don't distort. How's this? How's this? Now, why do I think it's saying how's this? Well, why would they say how's this? Two EVPs beforehand. And one says, I already know that it's Larry. Another one says, what's the whole deal? God help us. Now, maybe they're trying to get my attention with those EVPs, you know. And they didn't get my attention, of course. So then they said, okay, we'll go to outer body. Let's really raise some hell so he can hear us. May or may not be in Hawaii, but why else would you get why else would you get out of body voices like that? And all of a sudden the veil just opened a crack, and all of a sudden start hearing these out of body voices. I don't know, but that one there, I'm sure it says, how's this? I maybe something else. Now this next one is the one that Ann heard, and she heard it at 1905, I believe, in the timestamp 1905. And it's a woman, and she says, That's all she says. And it's very quiet. You really have to listen for it. And I'll play this for you a bunch of times, and I also have another version of it where I amplified it. So here's the normal version. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day today too. Don't know if you heard it. It's right towards the end. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day today too. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day today too. Okay, now I got the one more that's amplified, the same thing amplified. Now bear in mind it's the same thing, it's just amplified. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day today too. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day today too. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day today too. So there you have it. That's my video for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll try a regular session with a regular radio instead of that Echovox. Let me turn this back down. Oh boy, I can see I really got the audio cranking here on the microphone. So hopefully those weren't driven and so loud you couldn't understand them. I don't know. Hopefully not. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for coming back. And I'll catch you guys later. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.